Hello and welcome everybody back to another video right here on HotCuppaTV. We have Jurassic World Evolution 2, brand new gameplay, and guys, look at this. We have some velociraptors hunting down their prey in packs and group hunting. So if you can't wait to see all of the latest velociraptor group hunting news, and of course as soon as gameplay is released, a velociraptors group hunting down, guys, some humans and your park guests, subscribe to this channel, HotCuppaTV, and we will be bringing you that and all of the other news for Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Prehistoric Kingdom, another game that I'm hotly anticipating, guys, another dinosaur game as soon as it is released. And we will be doing some Camp Cretaceous review videos on this channel, and of course, guys, we do have some Minecraft content and City Skylines and other content as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, and as you can see here, we have some amazing gameplay that was released in the developer diaries that was it actually came out today, guys. And in the clips in the background, you can see, this is making me excited, some of the really cool stuff that was released today. I mean, where do we start? There's loads of new dinosaur behaviors. There's velociraptor group pack hunting. There's herbivores fighting. There is actually loads of new items, as you can see in some of these clips, guys. Items like brand new trees and decorations for your park and stuff like that, and we are going to be delving into it in this video. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and the news was released today, guys, and this gameplay, and we have some information about, you know, park guests, new dinosaurs and behaviors and stuff like that. So yeah, as you guys can see by these beautiful clips, we have lots of new environments in terms of our parks. We have snowy mountains, and guys, as you could see in one of those, in the clips that was just before this one, there was actually sandstorms, and there were sandstorms in a huge desert. So it has been confirmed that there is going to be not just gigantic sandstorms, guys, and hurricanes where your dinosaurs are going to get blown away by the wind, but also is going to be snowstorms as well. So it's going to be insane. Because, you know, we did have actually lots of dynamic rain in Jurassic World Evolution 1, the first one. We had rainstorms, but we didn't really have sandstorms, so I'm eagerly anticipating that. So we did have like sandy environments obviously previously, but it wasn't as good as the hurricanes, the sandy hurricanes we can see in this. And look at all of these different gameplay pieces of information that has been released today. Like as you can see, the ways you can decorate your park and put these stony grounds in like that, and like cracked earth. It looks insane. It looks so good. It looks very desert-like. So it looks like we're going to be able to have so much more variety in this iteration of the game. And as you guys can see, the way you plant trees is going to be changed. It's going to be different. We're going to have so many more types of trees, bushes, herbivore feeders. So the way that herbivores are going to be now, there's not going to be any herbivore feeders. There's actually going to be plants, different types of plants that you have to put down, and you have to put them down in a certain way where they occupy your cage for your herbivores. And so, for example, you might have different types of plants on one side of the cage, and then maybe other types of plants on the other side of the cage, like one type of plant for the brachiosauruses and your sauropods, and then one type for like your triceratops and stuff like that. And basically, guys, there's going to be territory in this game, and it was it was confirmed today. I didn't actually know if there was going to be territory before this, but territory is a brand new gameplay feature in Jurassic World Evolution 2, where your dinosaurs are going to naturally seek out their territory. And so, for example, you might have carnivores in the same cage, and if there's one carnivore, for example, guys, let's take a Spinosaurus. Like, they really like water, don't they? So if there's a part of your cage that has lots more water in, then the Spinosaurus will probably go over to that side and like seek out that area over by the lake where it likes to, you know, snap up fish from inside the water. And if other dinosaurs go towards that area, the Spinosaurus will hungrily hunt them down, and he will get angry, and he'll get, frankly, very annoyed, guys, and the Spinosaurus will be pissed. He will come after your dinosaurs and not let them come into its side of the cage. And so if there's a carnivore that likes a lot of woods, you know, and woodland, then you will need to have the side of the cage on the other side where you've planted loads of woodland and loads of trees, and so that it keeps the other different dinosaur away from the Spinosaurus. But you can have them still in the same cage, but they will mark out their territory and stay on whatever side of the the cage their territory will be on. I still think that they will be able to roam around, guys. Let me know what you think. Will they just stay in their territory all the time, or will they actually roam around into other dinosaurs' territories and create battles, create friction and create fights? We are not sure about that yet. Let me know what you guys think, if that's going to be a thing where dinosaurs will behave. And yeah, look at this Velociraptor. Let's look at the way it's hunting down in these clips. This goat, I think, is insane. It does look like it can jump even further than the first game, but look at this. It's hunting down a Stegosaurus here, and the Stegosaurus is running for its absolute life. It looks terrified, but its poor slow legs can't carry him. As you can see there, it's really heavy, carrying his massive amount of weight, while these Velociraptors are catching up to him so easily. Now, it doesn't look like the Velociraptors are deliberately jumping on him and trying to eat him. It looks like they are steering him into another direction. They obviously are very intelligent, guys. If you guys know, Velociraptors, they're far more intelligent than any other kind of dinosaur. And ouch, look at the way he takes out this goat. But those three Velociraptors, they weren't going to try and eat the Stegosaurus. That's not what they were trying to do. What they're doing, guys, is they are steering him towards another group of Velociraptors who are waiting around the corner. They're basically waiting around the corner. So there's going to be 5 or 10 maybe more Velociraptors around there, and they were all waiting deliberately. So the other 3 were just luring the Stegosaurus towards the group. And then in the end, there's going to be about 15 Velociraptors, guys. 15! Imagine that. Or maybe, I don't know, about 12 or 10 of them or something. That all group up onto the Stegosaurus and then just feast on him together. And as you guys can see, I thought this was a really hilarious screenshot here of the Velociraptor going, basically feasting on this goat. As you can see, its tongue is already out, ready to taste the deliciousness of the lamb. Because when you kill a goat, guys, it creates juicy lamb. So as you can see, this Velociraptor, this is one of the Velociraptors that was hunting the Stegosaurus. He was just like scaring the Stegosaurus over to the other side, while the group of Velociraptors, gang up and then feast on him. So yeah, guys, I am really excited about this. I can't wait to see more Velociraptor group hunting. And as I said to you, I really can't wait to see the way that the Velociraptors hunt guests. I mean, is there going to be like 5 or 6 of them that hunt down guests or something? Who knows? We do not know. We're going to wait and see if we see that type of footage released, of course, in the future. I guess if they can pack hunt dinosaurs, they must be able to pack hunt anything, right? Your guests as well. But look at the different types of skins the Velociraptor has. Lots of different colors and sandy colors there. It looks amazing. So I can't wait to create lots of unique different looking Velociraptors. And yeah, onto the Pteranodon now. This Pteranodon cage looks amazing, and it's made out of glass this time. And let's actually look at the trees in the background there. You can see that inside of this cage there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of trees I can actually see. We have some small banana trees. They look like banana trees down there, guys. All different types of plants and foliage, of course. We have a medium-sized spruce tree over in the middle to the left of the cage, and then to the right of this scene here, and also in the next scene in the background there, you can see 4 tall trees. Now, I don't know what you would classify these trees as, but I'm pretty sure we did not see these before in any of the previous gameplay videos or clips that have been released in the previous species field guide videos, guys, last week. So, but yeah, I think they might be redwood trees or something like that, like a variation of different types of redwood trees, maybe more sparse trees, sparse redwood trees like that, where they have far less leaves to go in on the side of them, guys, because you know you're going to be planting these in a desert, so it's probably not likely that you might want different types of trees that look more dead and stuff for the desert, and then trees that look more lush for obviously the more tropical biomes. But yeah, and now onto the dinosaur attack animations, guys. Herbivores will now attack each other and have much more detail to their battles, because unlike the previous game, they're not just going to have a fight for no reason. These 2 dinosaurs, this Stegosaurus and the Triceratops, they are actually fighting for territory. So as I said, guys, earlier on in the video, there is going to be now territory in the game. What happens in this video, in this clip, is that both dinosaurs have decided that this lovely, lush, grassy field is going to be their land and their home, and the other one, they basically don't want the other dinosaur to be near them because they just want to enjoy the grass, and they know the Stegosaurus knows that the Triceratops gets really hungry, and the Triceratops knows that the Stegosaurus has a massive, gigantic belly, and so that when it has breakfast, it's just going to eat all the grass, guys. And so obviously the Triceratops doesn't want that to happen, and so it's doing everything it can to defend its land. And as you can see there, the Stegosaurus. I can't even pronounce the dino names today, guys, but the Stegosaurus ran away in fear because for some reason the Triceratops, seemed to be really angry today. And yeah, and look at this clip here of the T-Rex and the viewing angles for the park guests to be able to see it very clearly here and close up through the glass. It looks amazing. And look at the T-Rex's skin as well. Very, very nice on its back. It has a pattern, an arid looking green pattern there. It looks so cool. Look at that. Oh, you wouldn't want to see this bad boy coming around the corner because he would absolutely terrify you and scare the pants off of you. And look at these plants on the right as well. You have some white looking flowers on the end of those. It looks like what could only be described as reeds. So yeah, and here, guys, we have some chance of some close-up clips here of the basically the parks from like a high up angle, and we guys can see we can have some pan over shots here. It looks really, really nice. I mean, you can see the parks from high up. To be honest, these clips, although we can see lots of new features down below, it looks similar to the first game to me. But also look on this clip on the right and on the left, there's completely different types of trees. So you had that main path there, you had luscious trees on the right and different trees on the left. So yeah, as for these desert clips, I wanted to look at these in a little bit more detail. I can see different types of plants, environments around here. We've got cactuses, for example, that aren't in the normal, in some of the other clips. So yeah, very, very deserty, very snowy. But the main thing about this is we can see the hurricanes inside of the deserts. They create a very deadly sandstorm, and the Stegosauruses are trying to find their way through. But they're getting a bit confused and a bit lost, guys, because the sand is simply blowing aggressively, violently, and roughly in their face. And yeah, as you can see, we have Mesmerani here, whatever the guy's name was called in the movie, flying over in his helicopter to try and see if he can find the Indominus Rex on this island. But as you can see, guys, this island looks really lush and amazing. I like this one, but it also has the snowy mountains in the background, which looks incredible. What else can we see in this clip? We can see the Brachiosauruses down there on the right. That looks cool. And in this one, can you guys spot any new buildings that we haven't actually seen in the previous Jurassic World Evolution 1? Like, I can't see any buildings that look that much more new. Although later on in the clips, we do have some clips of some buildings, the fact that they look a bit different, that you can customize them now. So you have the same building, but you can have many iterations of the same building that you put down in your park. And in this clip, you can see here, like I said to you guys, on the left, there's spruce trees, and on the right, there's what seems to be oak trees. I would say they look like oak. But yeah, let me know if I miss anything out, guys, in these videos about any new features that you can see on this game. I would love for you guys to let me know if you find anything that I haven't seen. And later on, we can see clips of rocks, new rocks and stuff that you can plant in the game. It looks amazing. So on this game, it seems like they've copied a few of the things now coming out in Prehistoric Kingdom soon. Specifically and mainly the way that you can put decorations down. Like, you can put either individual trees and rocks, and like once they're down, you can literally change the shape of them or change the direction that they're facing into any 360-degree angle, which is really cool. Obviously, we'll be able to customize our parks way more than the past, where you can just plant down trees and then you're not allowed to really adjust them. So yeah, I mean, this is all looking really good to me, and I love this night shot as well. The way the lights look here on this main street here in the park. And this was one of the animations about the dinosaur behaviors now, guys. As you can see, a very interesting thing here is that they play with each other. So they come to life much more, your dinosaurs, and they actually acknowledge each other's existence and being around each other. They like to play, like as you can see here. We have examples of herbivores and carnivores. We have Coelophysis and Triceratops playing around with each other, like brothers and sisters, almost like a happy family there in their cages. They're just roaming free, and it's so nice. Well, they're not really free, guys. They're kind of prisoners trapped in these high security cages, but it's still really interesting to see the way they play and interact with each other now. And here are examples of those buildings that I mentioned to you earlier, the way that you can change them. Look at this. You can add trees inside of the buildings, like birch trees, thin birch trees and stuff like that. Yeah, we have different varieties. We have coffee shops there. Oh, that coffee shop looks so tasty, guys. And I hope you all, by the way, have a hot, delicious cuppa and a delicious beverage to watch and tune in to this video here on HotCuppaTV, because that is the best way to enjoy videos on HotCuppaTV, guys, is with a hot and tasty, delicious beverage. So yeah, now this is what I mean, guys. Look at the way we can now decorate the park. As you guys can see here, there's different paths, different trees, different nature objects that we can place down, and the way that we can paint the floor. I think previously, what did we have? We didn't have much, right? We had dirt, we had sand, and we had mud, but we didn't have much more like this cracked earth. And look at all these different types of rocks here. Look on the menu on the left as he's placing down this rock. And as you can see, the way you can rotate the rock, you can put down one type of rock, but because you can rotate it in any different direction, it can make hundreds of different shapes and varieties. And I just love this cracked ground, man, on the desert. It seems to be so nice. And so what are these? Are these Styracosauruses, I think, here? Or maybe they are Nasutoceratopses, right, guys? I think I have that right. These aren't Brachiosauruses, by the way, as well, on those pictures. They look more like, not Diplodocuses, but something, maybe not Camarosauruses, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think these sauropods are. I think they don't look like Brachiosauruses to me on this picture, but yeah, I love this. Is it just me, or do the fences seem a bit too thin? Like these dinosaurs, they seem like they could even break through that, even those herbivores, guys. But yeah, are these Camarosauruses, or are they actually Brachiosauruses down there? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think those dinos are? But yeah, and let me know what you all think of the level of detail coming to this game. It definitely seems like a massive improvement from the first game. And yeah, I really do love the way this, look at the way the land gets more crackled up, the way, and it looks like you're spending more money as well, right? The more you do the terraforming, and the more you make the ground. So the more details you add in, of course, it's going to eat into your budget in your park. Yeah, it looks like you can do the cages in nice shapes, which is good. Now, there was something I saw on this screen, guys, when the video was released. I noticed that, as you can see here, we have the 4 different types: general, adventure, nature, and luxury, which I think are going to be the different types of guests that you need to satisfy now. But look, on the left, we can see under general, there is a picture of what seems to be an Albertosaurus there, guys. So we know that we are going to be getting, yeah, Albertosauruses. And what is the one, the picture of the dinosaur on nature there, the third picture behind nature? I don't know what that dinosaur is called. We had it in the first game, but what was it called again, guys? So please remind me in the comment section below. So yeah, that dinosaur will obviously be in the game also. Very awesome indeed. The menus, they look a bit more, I don't know, they look a bit more interesting than the first game. So it's good to see that they're making improvements in all of the areas. One of the other brand new improvements they have decided to make to the game is this, guys. Look at this. We have scientists. So now you're going to be able to recruit members, new staff members for your guests, for your park. And as you can see, there's going to be a selection of different scientists that you can hire. They are going to be doing research in your park on dinosaurs, on logistics, genetics, and welfare. But each different researcher that you hire is actually going to have a different cost to it. So as you can see here, some of them are really cheap, and then some of them have a really high salary. So of course, depending on the amount of money you have, you can hire better researchers and better scientists, which seems to be really cool. Oh, and by the way, guys, speaking of those scientists, I know that they are going to have different like stress levels. So if you put your scientists to work if you overwork them too hard, they will actually I think they'll cause sabotage in your park, as you guys can see here, which can end up jeopardizing the actual safety of your park. So you're going to need to keep your scientists happy somehow by giving them a rest and giving them facilities that they can, have a rest in your park. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed all of the new gameplay footage released today. There was so much, I might actually have to make another couple of videos about it, talking about separate parts of it in detail. And if you are excited for Jurassic World Evolution 2 as much as I am, let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for the amazing and awesome loyal support that you always show on this channel, on this HotCuppaTV community. I absolutely love just how amazing you all are. It's such positive support, and yeah, I'm so glad you're all enjoying the videos. So thanks so much, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the future videos, and we will have the Jurassic World Evolution news as soon as it is released right here on HotCuppaTV.